So I missed the Grammys and I thought, why don't we watch these videos together? I saw that Alex Warren performed Ordinary, which I'm very excited about. I am a vocal instructor. I teach voice every day. A lot of people are really into this song Ordinary. I'm a big fan. A student introduced it to me. And so I am really curious what it's like, who he is. I really know nothing about him other than that beautiful recording. So let's see what he did live. He's very cute.
They say the holy water's watered down. This town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually. So if our time is running
what a
down,
beautiful tone.
day after day, make the mundane our masterpiece.
This is a way cool way to enter the stage. We'll talk tone at the end.
One look at you, you're taking me out. Ordinary, I want you laying me down to get buried on the edge of your night, staying drunk on your mind.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, that's so hard. Oh, no. Oh.
The angels up in the clouds.
Guys. Oh, I know everybody probably pauses there. Guys, that is so hard. Okay, to have his in-ear, he's essentially not hearing everything in sync, which is why he fell out of sync. Oh, that's tough. Oh. Great recovery.
Something so out of the ordinary.
Poor guy.
I want you laying me down to a dead.
Oh, and now we're gonna just float up into the sky.
Staying drunk on your vine. The angels
Beautiful
up in the
dynamic.
clouds. Until there's no one we found. Something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground in your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch. Oh Lord, with time it does. The angels up in the clouds. Until there's no one we found.
Oh, poor guy. Oh my God, the stress of that poor man. Oh, y'all, that was great. That was so hard. I work with people all the time, and going live performance is always different than when you are in the studio. In-ear monitors, that's what he has. I'm sorry, if you know, you know, okay? Then you can fast forward past this. But he needs to hear the band and everything in time. And when that fell out, he lost the most important things that he's using for his cues. He lost all of that. And if you've ever been on stage and lost the audio feed, you know how it is. It's like, it's like flying completely blind. And so I feel like I saw the stress on his face at the end, but I'm really impressed at how he kept going and he got it back in and he maintained his cool, because that is like a beyond stressful moment, right? I mean, he's a new artist. He's trying to make an impression. We all know he's already made a great impression. Let's get into his voice. My God. And that song. It's angelic, and it's just 2 chords. So they say the holy waters run round. Da, 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 da. Let's talk about his tone. I'm sorry, it's just fun. But that little arpeggio is essentially, we have a chord. The arrangement of the song, it's an E minor chord to a D major chord. Which I believe is exactly how the official recording is. One thing we like to check out is when artists, maybe change the key lower or higher when they're doing it live to suit their personal needs. I talk about this with people all the time in lessons. If you're performing all the time, you're not always going to be at your best. Sometimes we need to change the key. That's just a part of life, but it's right where it's written, I believe. And an arpeggio is basically playing those notes individually. And so E minor, first inversion, and D major, second inversion, or first inversion as well. And that's really all that goes on in the verses. It just goes to show you don't need to have anything terribly complicated. That's 2 chords, but it's the way it's done. That beautiful arrangement. We're getting to his voice, I promise. But that beautiful arrangement with those little string stop time, those hits in that first verse was really, really beautiful. And then, of course, the choir is, like, to me, necessary on this song because, you know, what we're talking about this, I mean, that actual performance, that's a part of what really lifts it up. But Alex, you know, I talk about this in lessons a lot when people have talked about liking this song and wanting to sing this song. What I say is, you know, he has a really nice resonant voice. Now, it's not massive. I mean, he definitely is going for it further along. Like, I think he actually really stepped it up after that, you know, little thing happened where his in-ear monitor fell out, and he kind of stepped up his game in the performance, you know, which was really awesome to see. Just kind of putting a little bit more volume into it and emotion. But he has this beautiful resonant voice. And what does that actually mean? Okay, I'm a vocal coach. I'm going to give you this info. If you need to learn more about this, if you're singing, if you're working on your voice, sign up for lessons, link in the description. But resonant voice means that essentially we've taken the pressure off the vocal cords. Subglottal pressure, meaning the pressure of air, like too much air pressure, often happens. That's why people sign up for lessons all the time, because they're experiencing just like a lot of tightness with the throat, the muscles in the around the larynx and in the neck. And when you have a more resonant voice, it means the sound is resonating kind of more up front. Hopeless, hallelujah. That was missing from this performance. I love verse 2. As a songwriter, aside, I like how verse 1 and verse 2 are markedly different in their melodies. It keeps that song interesting. It's very cool. But that resonant, like, hopeless, hallelujah. I'm like really clenching in there in that delivery. Hopeless, hallelujah is more of like that forward resonant sound. We have all kinds of vocal exercises for that, for resonant voice, which you don't probably have to look very hard on YouTube to find. Definitely that's a part of my program. But that is a one of the key characteristics I think I like about his voice, and a part of what, no pun intended, resonates with his audience. It's like this internal fullness where he's maybe not singing terribly loud in the beginning. It wouldn't work for the lyric and the dynamic of the music. It has to build, right? And he does do that. But that internal resonance means in Alex's voice, in his pharynx, in where the sound reverberates, the body of his guitar, I like to say, because I use guitar terminology a lot. The sound is just reverberating because everything inside is relaxed and he doesn't have a lot of pressure underneath his larynx. So I think he sets a wonderful example as a singer and a songwriter, I guess, because I believe he wrote the song, but fans tell me all about it. Honestly, haven't heard any other songs of his, but I really applaud him for his professional approach to, you know, what happens sometimes live. You know, I talk about this with my students all the time. I mean, when you get on stage, things happen. So, you know, having a lot of preparation for those moments so that you don't lose your cool is everything. That's why you practice, practice, practice. Alrighty, guys, I love this. This was awesome. I have so much respect for Alex, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.